The buyer's broker does have a contractual relationship with the listing broker by virtue of the fact that they are both members of the same MLS. Their agreement with the MLS requires they share the commission as listed on the listing with the MLS. Let's review a few examples. Assume broker A is a member of the MLS and the listing broker on a home. Broker A is offering a 4% commission to any broker who brings a buyer who is ready, willing, and able to purchase the home listed by broker A. Broker B is also a member of the MLS and has a buyer interested in purchasing the home listed by broker A. Broker B presents an offer to broker A, which is accepted. The transaction closes without a problem. Who owes commission to broker A? The seller owes commission to broker A. Let's assume the agreement between broker A and the seller called for a 7% commission to be paid. The seller pays broker A the 7% commission. Who owes broker B's commission? The seller has already satisfied their obligation. Broker A owes broker B a 4% commission. We did not mention any other compensation agreement because one is not required. When broker A and B joined the MLS, they agreed to pay and receive commission according to the commission advertised on the MLS. Broker A pays broker B the required commission. In real life, broker A will most likely instruct the escrow company handling the transaction to distribute the 4% commission directly to broker B and the remaining 3% to broker A. This avoids having funds go to broker A and then to broker B. Let's change the story a bit. Broker A is still a member of the MLS and has a listing. On the MLS, broker A offers a 4% commission to anyone bringing a ready, willing, and able buyer to purchase broker A's listing. Broker B once again represents a buyer who wishes to purchase the home listed by broker A. However, in this version of the story, broker B is not a member of the MLS. Broker B presents an offer on the listing which is accepted. The closing occurs without a problem. Just as before, the seller owes broker A a 7% commission, which the seller pays. Who owes broker B a commission? Under the facts presented, broker B is not owed a commission. Broker B has no agreement with the seller to pay commission, and we are assuming broker B has no agreement with the buyer to pay commission. Because broker B is not a member of the MLS, broker B does not have an agreement for commission with broker A. Broker A is not obligated to pay broker B a commission. What should broker B have done to protect themselves? Broker B should have executed a separate commission agreement with broker A in connection with the transaction. This would take the place of the agreement which would have already been in place if broker B was a member of the MLS. Is it appropriate to put the commission agreement in the purchase contract? To answer this question, we must look at the parties to the contract. The purchase agreement is between the buyer and the seller. The buyer and the seller are not agreeing to do anything with the commission. The brokers are the appropriate parties to a commission agreement. Therefore, the purchase contract is not an appropriate place for a commission agreement. The commission agreement is done separately with the purchase contract and a written agreement between the two brokers. The agreement should outline how commission is to be paid to broker B. Broker A is under no obligation to offer the same commission as was advertised in the MLS. Remember, broker B is not a party to any agreements connected with the MLS. Broker B could also agree with the buyer that the buyer would pay their commission. This would be done in the buyer's agency agreement. The buyer's agency agreement is the written document signed by the buyer and the buyer's broker establishing their agency relationship in writing. You may be asking why broker B is not a member of the MLS. It is important to note that licensees are not required to join an MLS in order to have an active license. You may hold a real estate license without being a member of an MLS. Some MLS organizations require principal brokers to require all affiliated sales agents and associate brokers to join the MLS if the broker is a member of the MLS. In this case, the broker is requiring the licensee to join the MLS as a condition of working for the brokerage, not as a condition of holding a license. Some brokers simply choose not to join an MLS. Most MLS organizations focus on the residential market. Therefore, many brokerages focusing on commercial real estate may not find an MLS membership valuable. As we alluded previously, most MLS organizations are geographically based. In other words, an MLS may cover a county or several adjoining counties. A real estate license allows an individual to practice real estate anywhere in the state.